moving to that PetroGazz win over Balupure, this PetroGazz team does not want to lose, Mozi.
True. Very true. And I like kasi, again, and I would go back to the mix of PetroGazz, nakakuha talaga sila ng imports na will fit in and blend well with the team. And I also like how nag-chip in yung local players with them. So, to me, again, Janisa Johnson, just spectacular in that last game. Ang maganda dito sa dalawa nilang imports, offense and defense eh. Si Janisa nga, when I see her play, alam mo yung ang ganda talaga ng depensa, yung mga dukot-dukot, nabibilib rin talaga ako. And that's so much of an advantage when you have an import like her.
And it's good that Mozi mentioned that because when I got to talk to Camille, just to add some insight to this, biggest factor nila in getting these two imports was they wanted imports with defense. Because ang mention nga ni Camille Cruz, the manager of PetroGazz, atake, lahat ng imports meron yan, sigurado. Pero yung import na may baong depensa, especially sa floor, mahirap hanapin yung ganun, that all-around player. And speaking of Janisa Johnson, in attack, 16 out of 35, 45% efficiency. Pero yung biggest factor talaga, yung digs doon, Tita Mozi, 66.67% ang efficiency niya. Ang taas talaga. And dadala niya yung beach volleyball experience niya, yung pagka-senior niya. But I think, as she mentions, what she likes about this team is she doesn't have to be the ate like her previous showing here in Manila. Kasi dito, parang lahat silang mature. And that's one thing that we also see in PetroGazz. The maturity and the bench depth is really very deep. Maraming choices si Coach Arnold. If you see the stat sheet, halos lahat na gamit in their last game kasi marami silang options talaga in PetroGazz.
And if I may point out, si Coach Arnold Lanyog, I've seen him in the UAAP, mga teams na kinakoachan niya, no? Even in the NCAA. What you notice about him is that ang galing niya magpasok-labas ng tao. Yun talaga yung nakikita ko sa kanya.
Yung timing
and
niya.
pati ngayon sa PetroGazz na dadala niya.
And that's why PetroGazz, wow, still super impressive in the Reinforced Conference. Let's move to that five-setter. Motolite winning over Pacific Town Army, Madam Mozi. Wow, five-setter for Motolite.
At talagang fight till the end. Napaka ano pa nga, anticlimactic na ending. Kasi, di ba, yung bumagsak lang yung bola, nobody went for that third ball. But at any rate, again, it was such a nice game to watch. Why? Because the veterans, I like when the veterans go the extra mile, no, yung five-setters na lumalaban sila because that is a threat talaga to the other teams. Now, Motolite, on the other hand, sa akin kasi, they're like PetroGazz, yung mix nila. It's just that parang hindi pa nagkiklik. Pero dito sa game na to, you saw si Shannon Thompson was really talagang wanting that win. And also yung mga imports nila, parang becoming, at least, nandun na sila on their way in becoming like yung PetroGazz na yung imports ang magdadala ng team, tapos mag-chip in yung locals. You have Tots, di ba? Sila Isa, nandun naman sila sila Ganaban, to put in some points. Kaya sa akin, important din yun, yung mga locals.
When we look at Motolite, gelling is really a factor right now because you have to consider they've trained for more than a month lang. That's one. Number two, malaking factor din, yung dalawang imports that they have on court ngayon were not the original imports that they've been training with. They had Silva at the start of the year, but then unfortunately they had to let her go. They had also Samilovic at the start of the year who was here so early in this year pero hindi siya push through as well because of an injury. So, ang laking factor talaga ng gelling. Plus, the team hasn't trained that much. They started May 1, May 2, if I'm not mistaken. So, biggest factor yun. But yeah, Thompson, great performance. But chipping in really for me in the local side, Tang Ponce. Impeccable performance as always. Kaya tumatagal, kaya may pang matagalan spirit tong Motolite to their name. Dahil ano...
Na-inspire to sa Iloilo, ha? Ang dami naisip ng mga linya, eh.
Hindi, dahil syempre, yung depensa ni Tang, na binubuhay niya yung bola, and of course, Ayel Estanier and Fen Emnas just setting it up, making everything easy for their teammates. It was a great game for Ayel. I really applaud her and laud her with this performance. And we wish to see more from Ayel na ganito. I think masanay siya nagsastart.
Well, I applaud you, Sinjin, for having that pangmatagalan spirit. Thank you very much, Sinjin Reyes, and of course, Madam Mozi Ravel.